Welcome to Multi-Traits. This is part 3 of Geometry, Angles and Triangles. So, part 1 il nammal padichadu different types of triangles, equilateral, isosceles, scalene. This ആദ്യമായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ ഈ ലെസൺ കാണുന്നെങ്കിൽ there are 2 previous videos. Please watch those ones. Acute triangle, right triangle, obtuse triangle ne പഠിച്ചു. പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചത് complementary, supplementary, revolution, vertically opposite angles are equal. We also did a lot of examples. So I want to start with one example before we move to the today's topic, parallel lines. So I'm going to give you a drawing here. So let's have a look at, get rid of this one. And I hope you're understanding this topic really well. It's fun when you really know how to do it, but it is so hard when you don't even understand the language, okay, of these words meaning. So it's very important, okay, ningal idinte meaning nannayittu padichu manasilakki kazhiyumbo this is a very easy topic. So now let's draw a triangle. So I'm going to give you an exterior triangle example. So let's draw this one. Okay, so that's our triangle and it's given here. This is 152. So we know that it is an extension of this triangle. Can you see that? This is an extension and that is 152 degrees. If that is 152 and then this is given us 70 degrees. നമ്മൾ exterior angle ne പറ്റി എന്താ പഠിച്ചത്? Let's have a recap. An exterior angle is formed by extending one side of a shape. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So exterior angle എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇൻറ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾസിന് ദേ ആർ ഈക്വൽ ടു ദാറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അതായത് ഈ ആംഗിളും ഈ ആംഗിളൂടെ ആഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ യു മസ്റ്റ് ഗെറ്റ് 152. സോ വിച്ച് നമ്പർ വുഡ് ബി ദിസ് വൺ? സോ വാട്ട് വി ക്യാൻ ഡു, 152 മൈനസ് 72 ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് കിട്ടും? നമുക്ക് എന്ത് കിട്ടും നോക്കാം. So it is 70, so it has to be 82. So that's your answer. So exterior angle എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് two interior opposite anglesന്റെ sum ആണ്. Alright, so now let's do one more. This is also it's a tricky and fun one. Let's do that. So I'm just drawing okay, so this is our triangle. This is given us 40 degrees. Okay, so this is given us 40 and this is extension. The outside of one is 120 and we need to find this y. Okay, so we need to find y. Okay, pause the video and give this a go and come back and do the remaining. Now I'm going to give you some clues here. So this is 40 degree and vertically opposite angles are the same. Nammal padicha vertically opposite. So this is the vertex. So it will be 40 degrees. So we know that this is 40. And we also know one thing. ഈ 120 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ രണ്ട് ആംഗിളോടെ ആഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴാണ് ആണല്ലോ. So this must be what? 80 degrees. Are you getting it? So 80 plus 140 is 120. So ഇവിടെ 80 ആണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്കറിയാം ഇതൊരു സപ്ലിമെൻ്ററി ആംഗിൾ. Can you see the supplementary angle? Supplementary angle എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ആഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ 180 കിട്ടണം. So what would be this y? Y must be 100. Can you see that? Because 100 plus 80 is 180. Are you getting it? So if I say that, what would be this one then? ഇവിടെ 120 on what must be this value? Because this is again, can you see the supplementary angle? Yeah. So this must be 60. So this is how we can systematically find out all the angles. But we must know the rules. Complementary എന്താണെന്നും supplementary vertically opposite angles are the same. Exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. ഇത്ര ഓർത്ത് നമുക്ക് ഈസി ആയിട്ട് എല്ലാ ആംഗിൾസും കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം. Now let's move to today's topic. Today's topic is parallel lines. Now parallel എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എന്താണ്? Now I'm going to draw here. You need to tell me which one is parallel. So if I draw one this way and one this way, are they parallel? They are not parallel. What about these two? They are going same way. They are parallel. If I put that in an angle, they are also going in the same way, right? So they are parallel. But if I draw one this way and one that way, they are not parallel. Can you see that? Because they are in two different directions. So now let's look at parallel lines. Parallel lines. Corresponding angles. If lines are parallel, അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഒരു റൂൾ ഉണ്ട്. The lines must be parallel. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ റൂൾസ് ആപ്ലിക്കബിൾ അല്ല. സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് നിങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിൽ നോക്കേണ്ടത് ചോദ്യം വരുമ്പോൾ നോക്കേണ്ടത് ലൈൻസ് പാരലൽ ആണോ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ യു ക്യാൻ ഇമ്മീഡിയറ്റ്ലി സേ these are not parallel lines, so we cannot find out. If lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. If lines are parallel, alternate angles are equal. Co-interior angles. If lines are parallel, co-interior angles are supplementary. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അതിൻ്റെ അർത്ഥം എന്താ? സപ്ലിമെൻ്ററിയുടെ അർത്ഥം എന്താണ്? They must add up to what? 180 degrees. Do you get me? Alright, so I'm going to show you these pictures here. Let's have a look at this one. The first, so you can see two parallel lines. What kind of angle is this one? Are they corresponding angles? എന്താ പറയുന്നത്? Are they corresponding? Yes. If lines are parallel, so lines are parallel, they corresponding. So ഇവിടെ എന്നുള്ളതും correspond. These are equal, the same. They are alternate. Can you see that? They are alternate. ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ട് ഇവിടെയുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഇതിന് എന്നാ പറയുന്നത്? Vertically opposite. Make sense? So this is ഒന്നും അങ്ങോട്ടും ഒന്നും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും. Can you see that? And they are also parallel lines. Now you can see I've just drawn here to show you this is not parallel. What about this one? These are the co-interior angles. So these must add up to, they are supplementary. Okay? അതായത് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ആഡ് ചെയ്യാം, ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ആഡ് ചെയ്താൽ you must get that angle. So they must be equal as well. Okay, so now let's time to do some examples so that it helps you to understand. Okay? Let's draw a couple of drawings here. So I have got a few questions here. Let's have a look at these ones. So the first one, so two parallel lines. ഇത് 8 degrees ആണ്. ഇതാണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നത്. എയും ബിയും കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. ഇവിടെ 110 തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. Have a look at it carefully. So this is 68 ഇവിടെ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ എയും ബിയും കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം നമുക്ക്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഇവിടെ 105 തന്നിട്ട് ബി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം, എ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഡ്രോ ദിസ് ഇൻ യുവർ ബുക്ക് ആൻഡ് സോൾവ് ഇറ്റ്. Pause the video because then only you will learn. Make sure you write the reasons for your answers. So you cannot just write the answer, but you have to explain how you got it. Alright, so it's time to shine. It's time for you to shine. Alright, so now let's get started. So 110 ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ we know that vertically opposite angles are the same. So this must be also 110. Did you get me? What is the reason for that? The reason is vertically opposite angles are the same. ഇവിടെ 110 ആണെങ്കിൽ we know that, what is the word for that? Co-interior angles add to 180 degrees in parallel lines. So ഇവിടെ 110 ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ എത്ര വരണം? 70. Make sense? Did you understand? So ഇതെന്തുകൊണ്ട് A വന്നു? A because they are vertically opposite. Vertically opposite angles are the same. Clear enough? So vertically opposite angles are the same. So this is also 110 degree. Co-interior angles add to 180. So 110 plus 70 gives you 180. So these are the two reasons. Vertically opposite and co-interior. ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതിയാൽ മാത്രമേ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫുൾ മാർക്ക് കിട്ടത്തുള്ളൂ. Now ഇവിടെ ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് what's the value of A and B. So we know that corresponding angles are equal in parallel lines. So corresponding angles എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഏതാ? നമ്മൾ വേണം തിരിച്ചു പോയി നമുക്കൊന്ന് നോക്കാം which is corresponding. Corresponding is the first one, this one. ഒരു ലൈനിൻ്റെ പുറകിൽ മറ്റേ ലൈനിൻ്റെ പുറകിൽ ഇതും അതുപോലെ തന്നെയല്ലേ. So these are going to be the same. So if B is 68 because of corresponding angle, we know that this is now become a supplementary, right? So 68 plus dash gives you 180. So 112. So A must be 112. So what is the reason? ഇത് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് corresponding angle കാരണം, and this one is because of supplementary angles. So make sure you write those ones. Now let's look at this one. Have a look at it carefully and tell me what is the value of B. Now we just did a similar one. So B 105 ആണ് എന്തുകൊണ്ട്? Because it is vertically opposite. Do you understand? So B is 105. They are vertically opposite. Now we learned something similar to this earlier. So let's have a look. So this is similar to these ones, right? And they must add up to 180 degrees. So let's have a look. 105 ആണ് ഇവിടെ എത്ര വരണം? They must add up to what? Co-interior angles, they must add up to 180. So 105 plus 75 degrees. അടുത്തത് 142 ആണ്. Now corresponding angles in parallel lines. Okay, so B is 142 because they are corresponding. So they are corresponding angles. Sorry, corresponding angles. So this is also 142 degrees. This 142 ആണ് A എത്രയായിരിക്കും? Because it's supplementary. Can you see that? So that must be 38. What's the reason? Supplementary. So just remember these terminology and that will certainly help you. Now make sure you learn this by heart, all these angles, name and pictures ഒക്കെ നന്നായിട്ട് പഠിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് it will become very very simple. ഇല്ലെങ്കിലാണ് it becomes very confusing. So I will come back with more challenging questions in next class. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends and give us a comment below and encourage us if you really enjoy this video and helping you to learn this topic very easily. That will definitely encourage us and help us to bring more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.